So you're wondering how people get those really cool shots on the internet, right? Well, more than likely they're using something like this, Insta360 X5. So this video here, we're going to do an unboxing on the X5. We also have a Samsung Extreme Pro Ultimate 256 gigabyte memory card. Now, when it comes to 360 cameras, I always recommend getting a 256 or 512 gigabyte. If the camera can take 1 terabyte, you can take 1 terabyte, put it in here, in these cameras, but just have some discipline, because 360 degree footage ain't no joke to play with when it comes to editing. So let's get this unboxing. There's going to be some questions that people are going to have off the rip. So right here we have the X5's battery. Right here we have a charger for the X4 batteries. So will the X5 battery charge in the X4's casing? We're going to find out. Oh, hell no. Nope. Here's your X4 battery, and here's the X5 battery. See the difference? The charging ports are right here on the bottom. Hopefully you guys see that. This is why they will not charge. They're literally the same width from here to here. From this side to this side is the same width. But Insta360 put the charging port up here. So now it's completely useless trying to charge it inside of the X4's charging case. So we have this thing right here. This is the microphone adapter for the X4 camera. Will it work with the X? Absolutely not. The X5's door, it's got the USB-C door on the bottom here. These doors are you can pull them off. You see, you push the tab down, you pull them out, you're good to go. It's definitely not going to work on this. See, it won't even connect. They always do a slight adjustment to the design of these cameras so that you cannot use a previous model's item with the next model. Will the quick reader work? We have the X4's quick reader right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're gonna go on ahead, and this will go in the same USB-C door. And obviously, no, there's no way possible. Insta360 made a slight adjustment to everything where it will not connect. I don't know if you guys remember, but the Insta360 X4 came with a cooling mount or some sort. Like, it was kind of like a body panel that would go over one side of the camera to help keep it cool. It looks like Insta360 actually built that into the body of the X5. You see this whole design here? That's actually kind of cool. It's like they built it in. So yeah, and then you have the quick release mount on the bottom there. I have multiple quick release mounts that works for the Insta360 ecosystem. So I have 5 different mounts. Insta360's official quick release mount would be one of them, but we're not going to use that because we all know that's going to actually mount to the X5. Okay, so we have the A magazine mount. First runner up, mounts to the bottom. I'm going to flip it around to see if it's reversed, so it doesn't matter. The A magazine or whatever, that one mounts either way. It's not bipolar or anything like that. No problem. Next runner up is some cheap brand from AliExpress. This is what it looks like. I don't even know the name of it, but this is how it looks. You guys can see it's got the fold down teeth. This is actually a really good mount. Yep, nice and tight, guys. And it works both ways with the X5. So the X5 is not discriminating so far on which mount it's going to actually take in. This one is my least favorite mount. The pull-ups, I only use this, I keep this one connected to my ring light. because I don't trust it on anything else. It's a little loose as a mount by itself. You guys can see it's already a loose mount in general. So I mount this to things that I don't need moving around. So it mounted this way, mounts both ways on this one. The next one is going to be V-Rig. This one also has fold down teeth and the 1/4-inch hole in the middle. It mounts this way, nice and tight. Yeah, it mounts. Then we have Insta360's corny. I don't even know why they even made this mount, but I guess you got to start somewhere. This is their original solid mount, bulky. I still use this on selfie sticks, by the way. But yeah, nice and tight. I'm going to spin it around. Doesn't discriminate. So that's a win for the X5. If this is your very first Insta360 product, you're going to download the Insta360 app, make an account, email, password. Pick one that you can remember because you're going to need it from time to time. And when I mean from time to time, I literally mean from time to time. Then you're going to make sure you turn your Wi-Fi on. Android phone here user, Apple guys, make sure your Bluetooth and Wi-Fi is turned on. You can see mine's highlighted in green. Then you're going to hit this little thing on the bottom here because the camera is still on. So the camera's already looking for somebody to talk to. So give them something to talk about. Hit the little button on the bottom and you see it says X5 on the bottom. We're going to hit that. It's going to automatically connect. Connect the Insta360 app to the control camera. Got it. And then there's already a firmware update. Routine performance and system ability improvement. So we're going to download the firmware update. Once the update is complete, it's going to take you back to this little menu here. We're going to hit next for English, connection on device. You're just basically following all the prompts that shows up on either screen. So we're going to activate the device, confirm the activation, and then it's going to ask you about the include 6 months. The Insta360 Plus is probably going to make you pay after 6 months. You can choose to claim this now or not. Let me hit claim now and see what it does. If it asks you for, okay, so it's not asking me for you've activated your first 3 months free. The remaining 3 months will be activated once you subscribe. See what they did there? Okay, so we're going to hit the configuration. There's no content available. So something that I'm going to use very much so, at least until I get some silicone covers for the lenses on this camera, is this little pouch that it comes with. This nylon pouch. Is it waterproof? It looks like it's water resistant, but not necessarily waterproof. So don't go submerging this in water, but the X5 can be submerged. So I guess as long as you don't have any missing doors or removed doors on the X5, you should be good to go. Will the lens protectors for the X4? I guess I should know the answer already now, shouldn't I? I'm gonna try it anyway. So pathetic. No, it's not fitting, guys. It's not working. Absolutely nothing's compatible. The only thing compatible between the X5 and the X4 cameras are the selfie sticks. I can't make this up. Insta360, Insta360. Okay. Let's talk for a second. Improvements. One thing I could see you guys improving on is you did a good job overall. This microphone in particular, this one over here, why couldn't the base of this be magnetic and then a windsock? You know, a magnetized windsock to go over this, just to give it that little bit of extra wind protection, for example. Now we know this is a really good microphone. I know where you got this from. This one came out of that Ace Pro 2. I know it could be even a better or more fine-tuned version of the Ace Pro 2's microphone. I'll test that here in a little bit, but why couldn't we have a magnetized or magnetic or even a removable, maybe a small little button to release the latch of this, pull it out, and maybe be able to put a foam cover in there and replace as a replacement, or a wind furry, something that's just furry enough not to show up in the 360 footage. We got 2 millimeters of play here, of space, that we could have like a windsock going on over there. Shout outs to you guys for allowing us to remove the lenses on these things. It's too bad you guys don't have a kit to replace the lens on older models, because I know, and you know, that you actually could replace the old lenses on the older cameras. You guys just made it easier for the user with this one here. But why couldn't we come up with a memory lane replacement kit? Would be nice. Let's see, is this thing magnetic? Doesn't seem like it. This camera's not sticking to anything magnetic. That leads me to number 3. I appreciate you guys making all the mounts, doesn't matter which way it is. At the same time, guys, it would have been nice if this was magnetic. That way I can stick this onto the side of my car, maybe shoot a video with this stick to the side of my car, maybe have this stuck to a metal pole, and don't have to have a tripod in case I didn't have a tripod, or maybe my selfie stick isn't able to connect to the car or connect to a pole or something like that, a metal pole or a fence or a gate. It would have been nice to have a magnetic base, a really strong one too at that. Something to really make this thing stick. The batteries, the accessories, just everything. You guys have been hearing us content creators complain about this for a while now. We've been crying. We've been dying. We need to have everything interchangeable. What am I supposed to do with all those 6, 7 X3 batteries I have? Those 4 X4 batteries that I have? What am I supposed to do? You guys were doing a good job with the Ace series. Me being able to use the Ace and the Ace Pro 2, using the batteries between those cameras interchangeable. But what's with these X cameras though, my guys? That little move y'all did with the battery, that was crazy. That was crazy. And when am I gonna get my cold shoe mount door for the Ace Pro 2 and any other Ace Pro cameras that come out after the Ace Pro 2? When am I gonna get that cold shoe mount battery door? Removable type. You made the battery door removable. Why? So we could replace it with a cold shoe mount battery door? Yeah, I didn't think so. Can we get that? Hey, I just asked for my flowers when you finally do make that battery door. I just asked for my flowers, that's all. You don't have to give me any royalties anymore. Just give me my flowers. Hey, inspired by Jay on the Segway. Other than that, guys, I like what you did here with this camera. This camera looks really good. We'll see how it holds up to the elements. I'm probably not, I don't really want to use this thing until I get, so I'm gonna play around with this camera. In the meantime, in between time, you guys, I thank you for your viewership. Thanks for watching. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button when you want to see me actually run through this camera, run it through its paces, connect different microphones to it, give you guys some audio tests, some vision. I can already see this camera is going to be a little nicer. This picture already looks out of the box better. That's crazy, but it could be the screen, but it's the same screen. Insta360 is not going to put money into a better looking screen, right? Anyways, like and subscribe if you want to see the next videos that I have with this camera. I already know there's a bunch of them out there already. You guys probably waited long to get one like I did. I really wasn't going to buy this camera. And Connie, I know. I was really waiting on DJI's 360 camera, but I saw Fort9's video and I said, you know what? We're just going to go on ahead and get this thing right now and stop playing these games, my guys. We'll put it to good use. Jay on the Segway, thanks for watching. See y'all in the next video. Maybe. Peace.